Happy Saturday, beautiful souls, wherever you are on this phenomenal planet. It is time for Shift Your Thinking Daily, where we transform our inner experience to a phenomenal outer experience. For now, 10 minutes of our day, we do it together. Before we jump into today's message, let's go ahead and take a couple deep breaths. Follow me, breathe in and out. One more, breathe in and out. Woo! Okay, say hi, say hello, drop a comment down below. Let me know how you feel. How's your spirit? What's your mood? I'm feeling tired, and I'm feeling I'm still motivated. I know I'm still motivated. Tomorrow I will be finalizing the draft to my next book, which is really exciting. And that's another thing that I've got to do, that I have on my to-do. It's month end already, and I have been productive, and I feel really great about it, which means it's a great space and place to be for the halfway through this fiscal calendar year. And business-wise, I'm thinking, yeah, this is a great space and place for me to be in. All right. If you're new, hello, say hi, welcome. My name's Puerto. I'm an active licensed California real estate professional, public educator, professional agent trainer, and creator and founder of many cool things. Mainly, more importantly, our real estate focused nonprofit for the youth and young adults. That's Real Estate 100 Youth Foundation, which this channel supports. So whenever you invest in me, I get to reinvest into the nonprofit so that we can continue our programs, our entrepreneur programs, our scholarships, our courses, our curriculums, our community outreach. It takes money to fund that. So far, you know, your girl's been holding it down, and thanks to family and friends who've been pitching in here and there, but we could do so much more with your support. Any amount helps. Any amount helps. I will be opening up registration. Like I said, I think the kids get back in school in August, so lining up information for that. The Property Owners EDU Conference is also happening. Looking for sponsors for that. Come on board, be involved, get involved. If you're in the greater LA area, come connect with me. Get connected, get connected, get connected. This is what social networking is about. Okay. And shout out to our radio podcast listeners, those of you who are tuning in. Really appreciate you wholeheartedly for growing and growing with us. I mean, you guys are making this possible. You're sharing, you're telling people. And so I'm really excited about that. I actually wanted to, you know what, I'm not going to announce it. Let me see if I can get it approved first. I was attempting to do something, and I had like this cool idea. So now, actually, I just thought about this. Now that I have restructured some things business-wise, I think I can go back and reapply for this cool thing I was working on. It didn't work out. I actually got denied initially. I was working on a specific product for Ready Set Real Estate, and it didn't work out. It didn't work out. So it's okay, because now I got all my ducks in order. This is the great part. So that just reminded me I can come back and do that again. Okay, good. We're continuing our series of Dean Del Sesto's Shift Your Thinking, 2 Ways to Improve Our Lives, and we are now on episode 186. And so I'm going to call this, by the way, this is our personal development segment of the show, featured alongside Ready Set Real Estate, which airs on Wednesdays. You know, because real estate is my everyday today. It would be too much if I try to come on every single day and do a show on real estate. I do daily posts. So if you're following me, I mean, you see when I'm dropping gems, right? So stay connected. Turn on post notifications. That way you don't miss any new uploads as I post them. Okay, I'm going to call this episode What popped in my mind was don't have it. Don't have it. Don't have arse it. There it is. I'll say it that way. Try to keep it G-rated as much as possible. Don't have arse it. Okay, you know what I mean. I'm in the section where he says things done on the side are halfway on their way to being upside down. He says fragmented effort doesn't go a long way. It goes the wrong way. Fragmented effort doesn't go a long way. It goes the wrong way. He says since the economy has gone global and connectivity makes anywhere in the world seem like next door, and that's so true. Some of you I connect with and I speak with you almost every other day, if not every day. And I feel like, you know, we're not even in, I feel like we're really next door and you're not in this different state or a country for that matter. He says competition has reached heights of intensity that are flat out fierce. The demand for focus and exemplary execution on everything is now considered entry level. So if you half-ass it, let me just call it what it is. If this is what you're doing, you're going to have a rude awakening. You're going to have a rude awakening. This reminds me for a couple reasons. I'm doing July 11th, Solopreneur Agent. What no one told you before you jumped into real estate. Because real estate tends to be, it's glorified BS. It's glorified BS. And I will be uncovering and presenting and giving tools and tips of the business for those of you who may be missing the mark or don't even know you're missing the mark. I mean, I've been in the business for 13 years and I didn't realize there were some things that I were doing to my own detriment. So again, this is about growing and creating community as part of the Ready Set Real Estate Club, where you get to level up with other people that are like-minded. You can learn more. Join ReadySetRealEstateClub.com. Okay. This was so timely relevant because I was thinking about that. This is, it's good stuff. I have some news to share with you in about 2 weeks. Give me 2 weeks. Give me 2 weeks. I have some news to share with you. He says, and it's related to this, not half stepping. I'll say that. There it is. That's much nicer, right? Not half stepping. Don't half step. I'll caption the show, don't half step. That way I don't have to use, a blink blink. He says, going beyond, he says, and if you want something to mature and be successful, going beyond good enough is mission critical. He says, seems everything in production these days is good enough, which means differentiation. Type in that word in the comments below. Differentiation now and in the future will only be found in the extraordinary. Type that comment, that word below. It's one of my favorite words, as you know. Extraordinary, extraordinary. He says, but this requires a focus that is equally extraordinary. Extraordinary. He says, I happen to believe that if you want to kill an important goal in life, add another goal into the mix, then another and another. Before you know it, you'll have a bunch of fragmented goals, and with each unfinished project, your confidence and capacity to achieve the next one will diminish. Tunnel vision. He says, these days it's so easy to be distracted and so difficult to stay focused on the things that need the bulk of our attention, yet the path of least resistance, most profitability, and greatest personal reward often rests in doing fewer things at a world-class level than many things at no class level. He says, fact is, it reflects poorly on our performance and our personal brand when we spread ourselves too thin. Oh, that was so for me, especially because I just had this conversation yesterday about spreading myself too thin. Very good, Lisa. Now you've heard it again. You know what you need to do. I invite you to focus at a time no half stepping.